Hey, you guys, this live is so random. I'm not tired yet. So I said, let me go live because I'm getting a few notifications and you guys are digging into the archives of it all. And I said, you know what? Let me give them a little cute treat tonight. So give me a chance to play that intro, honey. We're going to get right into it.
If you bought what I know, 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 it's going down. Yeah, well, I'm holding on your damn street. Calvin Miller production.
World, stop. Carry on, 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 stop.
So,
I know that's right. 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 I know that's right.
welcome to the Unfiltered Doll Baby, where we do what? A little bit of cussing around here, so your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen. This is the court of public opinion, and nobody asked me to tell you a goddamn thing about these people's business. So don't take it personal, baby, because we're not talking about you, but we are talking about the people on the screen. Now let's get into this mess. Hey, everybody, and happy Monday Madness. I hope you all are amazing and well. I know, girl, what you doing live this late? Honey, I'm not sleepy yet, so therefore, I'm going to come and talk to you just for a few minutes, not too long, because I had a few things on my mind. I had some questions, and I said, you know what? I see the comments, the notifications coming through. Once again, shout out to all of you watching all of the old Nesto and Shirley content way back from when I first started to get into their business with the text messages and whatnot. I greatly appreciate that. Especially when I wasn't as active coming on here talking to you guys in the month of May. It's the first of the month, honey. Come on, June 2026. So I just wanted to make sure I acknowledge you all once again for doing so. And us seniors need love too. Shout out to you because you just made a comment on a old member shorts video. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to give everybody a little sneak peek of how messy I used to get a little bit in members when Sylvia and Sonia used to have their Friday night lives. Now, it's not anything salacious or anything like that. It's just, I would show up a little bit over there via the short videos. Hey, let's talk about it all. Black but not bitter. Michael Mack, glass half full. Fussbox girl, welcome on in. How are you all doing? Hey, Tam, hello, hello, hello. And happy Monday. Yes, it is extremely late. And like I said, this is going to be a treat. I've been on this journey trying to get into my Bible, right? And it hasn't been easy for me because there are so many different translations of the Bible, and some of it I just did not understand it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like things that are in black and white, I'm like, oh, okay, I get that. But when people who study the Bible and read the Bible, they know it like your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. Okay. And right now I'm using the Bible recap, which will give you a summary of your reading for the day. And it's helpful for me because finally I'm like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. I was reading the Bible like a chapter a day for like the past months. I've been doing it. And I was just like, I still don't know what's going on. I'm just being honest with you, right? As far as when I talk to my mother, like she knows that Bible, like her first, middle, like she knows that Bible from front to back, all the way through. And I'm doing the Bible recap. and they let you know what to read for the day, and they give you a summary. And it's helpful because when you go in, since you almost have like that preview, you know what to expect, and then you retain the information. So we started out with, and I'm going to get to the point, don't because this is about Shirley Strawberry and Nesto. So we started out with Genesis. What did we start out with? Adam and Eve in Genesis? Yes. But then we moved to Noah and, his children, wife, the flood, their wives, and all of the things. Then we moved to Job. I don't mean to laugh. And baby, when we moved to Job, no, Marla, baby, I'm not done. Hey, how you doing, Marla? Sorry, honey. Hey, Bible lady and Miss CLC, welcome on in. It's not that I'm done with Nesto and Shirley and Sonia. It's just that there wasn't really anything else for me to cover that hasn't been covered already. I mean, we've done the throwbacks. We read the text messages more than once when it comes to what mattered in the text messages. And I just moved on. Several times I moved on, but then something would come back up. We'll start talking about it again. But I can't starve my audience either, because I know that most people who come over here, it was for the Nesto content. So I will dip and dabble, dilly and dally here and there. So when I get into the reading of Job, we started with chapter 1 through 5, and then it's chapter 6 through 10. And when I was listening to the part with Job, with the devil talking to God, and God, basically Job is this righteous man. And he's basically telling the devil, and please pardon me, for those of you who have read that Bible from front to back and you know it like your first, middle, and last name, I'm paraphrasing because I know some people can, I know some people can get a little sensitive when it comes to the subject, okay? But from what I gathered, the devil told God, basically, God said, hey, you could do what you want to do with Job. He ain't going. The only thing you can't do is you can't kill him. But I trust and believe he's loyal. And when I got to getting into the chapters 1 through 5, and then now I'm on 6 and 7, I said, I know good and goddamn well Sister Shirley Strawberry. Let me go over to Nesto's house real quick. Hold on, because I think a lot of us, especially if we have not, did a deep dive into the Bible, when we hear Job, we think about the time he spent down at the jailhouse, at the prison house. Okay. That's what we think about. Him down at the jailhouse and the house of the prisons. All right. I did not connect. Shirley, was you trying to say Nesto was a righteous man? Is that what you was trying to say? Because I know you, girl, let me go down here to, hold on a minute. Bear with me. Because I'm just, and it makes no sense that I'm trying to, get my life together via getting into that word. And when I get to Job, I said, now I know you. Now wait a cotton picking minute. Huh? Wait a cotton picking minute. Something is not right. Something is not right. So, do you mean him right here, Sister Shirley?
Well, I just really thank God for really what he done put me through. I put this down here, this VIP 2060 Peachtree Road. I started this game with the 24-hour barber shop. Look how far it really came. I met a lot of people in this place right here. I really thank God for real. My hustle, my grind, all of that done paid off. This is 2020. It was 2004 when I came here. Believe that. They can't even get rid of this. They can't even get rid of it.
When I growed up, I mean, your aunt, uncle, your nephew, or whoever bigger than you, they'll knock you down, make you feel like a man. And you're number 10. But now, go ahead and sit down. You hurting him. Don't hurt my baby. You see what I'm talking about? You can't even chastise. You can't make a man out no man. Now tell you what. You hurt my baby. I'm gonna call the police on you because you hurt my baby. Then as soon as you get 15, you start pulling that gap out on you. Then you be like, So that's what I'm saying. At my age, they ain't nowhere to be found. And I'm calling them all out. You know why I call them out? Because they scared of the young boys. See, I ain't scared of them. They scared of the young boys because the young boys get loud on them. You know what I'm saying? Pop, what you looking at? Pull the gag out. I pull the gag out too.
I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow.
Pull the gag out too. But I don't go take it to them like that. Talk to them like a man. That's the deal.
Them young boys pull the gack out. I pull the gack out too. He said he ain't scared of the young boy. He did. Yeah. Like, so yeah, I was like, oh wow, that's interesting, you know. So now, like I said, that I'm getting into the recap of it all, and there is some over and under, you know, I overstand and understand. I said, Shirley, I know you lying. So where is Shirley? Come up on this screen, honey. I know you lying, sister. And I know Shirley. Now, Shirley, I know you didn't went on and took out the trash, baby, but I know, honey, now, not Job, my God, on today. And I was shocked, you all. I was. Because like I said, depending on where you're at, if, you know, some of you aren't religious and some of you don't, you know, you don't go near the Bible. I get all of that. However, you know, I assumed, you know, well, okay, I don't know much, but I know that he was down in the jailhouse, the prison house. And no, there's a lot more than that. And for you to compare your ex-husband to Job, like that was his story, Shirley, it's crazy. That is a mess. So anywho, I said what I was going to do today when I noticed that Us Seniors Need Love Too bumped up one of my shorts from members. I said, you know what? I'm going to give you all a sneak peek. Now, don't expect this right now because I have not made a members only short video in a while. You probably will start seeing them pop up again because I do have a new attitude, honey, and some new energy because, baby, I'm finally sleeping. All right. And I haven't slept in years. Shit. Baby, I ain't slept in years for real. So there is a burst of energy and a new doll in her town and in her house right now. So therefore, I said, let me give you a sneak peek of how we used to do our little short videos in members only when Sonia would go over to Sylvia's house. Baby, I used to be all up in Sylvia's business, all over her house. And on the inside, on the outside, on the porch, honey, listening at the door and everything. So I'm going to just give y'all a little sneak peek of that. And then I'm going to head on out of here. Like I said, thank you all so much for actually going back into those old videos and watching them. I just truly appreciate you all. Okay, so let me go on back in there. Hey, Elsid, welcome on in. I know some of you all are ready to go to bed. And now that I'm out here talking to you all, I feel myself now getting a little sleepy. Okay. What's helping the sleeping? I need pointers. Remind me to tell you as soon as I'm finished with the preview, baby. I've been talking about it pretty much on every live at the end. Give me 1 second, y'all, to go ahead and get my videos ready. I'm going to play something for y'all. Something motivational. You know, I don't know what you all are going through right now, but all you need is 10 good players.
Let me show you some players. It's the bedroom. Come on, let me show you the shower. Let me show you everything. Gotta get it to you. Come on. All right, here we go. Shower, room, hot tub. Let me show you upstairs where the players go at. This thing selling for $2 million. $2 million. I can get it for $700,000 today. All I need is 10 good players. Come on. Imagine
how many deals we can cut in here together. 10 good players, just 10? Come on, players, come on. That's for all the cigar smokers, the football, basketball players. Come on now, stop playing. Get with a real player. Get on my team. I like luxury. If you like luxury, let's play together.
Okay, I'm back. Bear with me once. That's all you need is 10 good players. You know, your luck, you're feeling like your luck is down in the dumps. Go and get your 10 good players, please, and thank you. All right, so I'm just going to get into my members only shorts. I hope those of you who are members, you guys don't mind that we're sharing the members only videos, okay? Not the videos, but the actual shorts, all right? And some of you will actually get a chance to see me, my face. So let me go ahead and pull those up really, really quick. And honey, I'm gonna hang up on y'all. I swear for God, I ain't gonna be before you too long. Give me 1 second. I thought I had all of that together, but I guess I don't. Are we where we need to be at? Yes. Oh, it has been a while. I haven't made a video since December, actually. My God. Via the shorts, that is, in members. So time be flying, honey. Let me get this up here on the screens so you all can see. And what video are we going to watch first? Getting adulting is so ghetto. No. Oh, okay. So this is the video that us singers need love just bumped up in my comment section. So we'll start with that one first. Let me see here. Child, I went down there to Sylvia's house for the Friday Night Live with her sister wives. They're calling one another sister wives now, okay? And I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but I know some of you refuse to go over there, but you're willing to listen to a review and a reaction. What had happened, girl? So pretty much Sylvia said subscribers, content creators, doing it behind the scenes. Baby, if she finds out about it, she's reporting y'all for calling her silverback. That is not her name. She is not a silverback, and she is not an animal. That's what she said. She's sick and tired is sick. You stop playing with her name. She says she is no one's animal, and YouTube has a new policy. She will be reporting if she hears about it, and if she does see it. All right, subscribers included. Yeah. She says she's reporting, baby. She's calling the police and is. That's what she has said, honey. She's tired of it. She said, because she's going to tell YouTube it hurts her feelings. And, we should not be behaving like this. And also, somebody in the chat said, well, you called Dana J out of his name. She said, what did I call him? Now, I forgot what they said. She called Dana J, but she said, yes, that's a clown. She said, that's not an animal. And I said, baby, these people live in the land of no good, okay? No thank you and delusion. Baby, so we can call you a clown, or the people can call you a clown, because I call you by your name, honey. I call you Sister Sylvia. So the people can call you a clown, but just don't call you an animal. Is that what you're saying? So name calling is okay as long as it's not an animal. Okay, cool. I get it. I mean, I wouldn't want nobody to call me no roach, no monkey. Honey, I get it, okay? I get it, honey. So Sonya was late to the live, and they're talking about the video visits. Sylvia also let it be known she's the one that got the ball started and rolling when it comes to pulling these new video visits with Sonya cooking, cleaning, and babysitting while chatting with Edith's husband on the jailhouse phone. She says she's the one. She's the one that made the request, and they have to jump through hoops, loops, and obstacles to get it done. And she showed us the email and the request of them letting her know what they need to do. Okay. So she said, don't get it twisted, baby. She is the first. She is the HBIC. That's what she has said. Well, I mean, she said something like that. That's how you know what I'm saying? When I was listening, that's what I got from it. But maybe y'all might feel different. I don't know. Child, I went down there to Sylvia's house for the So wait, how do I go back to? Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. What else was we over there being? Ooh, I think Sonya pissed me off here. I mean, at this point, she's a walking troll. Sonya is a troll. I don't know what call we were listening to or what recently got, because these videos are from 2025 actually. Yes, definitely 2025, because that's when I had hair, and y'all know I'm bald headed right now. And have been bald headed for over a year. So these videos were made in 2025 actually. But I don't know what Sonya did, but she did piss me off. And I would run to the shorts to make a video to tell y'all all about it over there in members. Hey Penelope, welcome on in, baby. So let me go ahead and see what we're saying, what we're talking about in this video. And I say that because I don't think she believes anything that she says. She just does it to get a reaction. And unfortunately, you have to starve people like that. That's somebody you can't feed. When you keep feeding them, they keep growing, and now they got legs, and now they're walking, then they start running. Like she thrives off of attention, and she's going to say whatever she needs to say in order to get that. That man was sitting up in there, that same funeral that they were talking about the body propped up like it's like they were down at the club. He was propped up on the opposite side of that screen, watching her do whatever it is that she does when she's home and in her own environment and in her own space. And I know he was thinking to himself, ain't no way. If I happen to get up out of here, if God decides, you know what, brother, we're going to give you another chance. This is going to be your 99th chance. We're going to let you up out of here. He's definitely not going there, okay? There's too much going on. When we get towards the end, well, I don't know how long the actual video was, because after she said the man from down there in the Russia was a kind person or a good person, I was like, baby, I'm out, because what I'm not going to do is play games with you right now. What you're not going to do is pick and choose what you support. But when it comes to you, you're not going to sit there and say, oh, no, they don't mean that. Oh, no, it doesn't mean this. Baby, you better pay attention. You better pay close attention, because I don't know if you get income from watching all these children. But if you're not paying attention, baby, how are you going to feel if that's going to be your only income? I don't know what you got in your pocketbook, baby. Really, I don't know. And I'm not going to sit here and assume. It's none of my business. But what I do know is you are batshit crazy. What I do know is you need to go pick up your medicine down there at the Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, your local Kroger. Honey, whoever has a pharmacy, Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, go and pick up your prescription, because you're sick. You're one sick puppy. And I mean a puppy with bald spots, fleas, and a vet appointment long overdue, baby. You are a low down, filthy, dusty alley cat. Yes, you are, baby. A low down dog. And that's all I have. Okay, so now I remember. I think that was when Sonya was, giving all of the praise for the man with the diaper on down to the White House. And that was during the time when, our good, or some of our family and friends were dealing with the loss of their job, because they, federal employees and different, things, programs were being cut and all of that. So I recall now. No, that's not is that what that was? I'm trying to think, y'all. Hold on. No, because that was early this year, right? Or was that early last year, y'all? Child, has that been oh my God, that was 2025, wasn't it? Oh my God, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But yes, that's when this video was made. That's crazy. I feel it's so crazy how fast time has been going. Like I'm not ready. I'm not ready for how fast the time is right now. My God, that was literally last year. So yes, that's what that was all about. So let me see what else we got. That ain't too crazy that I can play, Charles. What I'll say. No, I think that was a little too messy. What is this? I said, baby, let me call the dolls, because what's tea? What had happened? What? I said, I know y'all lying. I don't know what that's saying, so I'm not going to play that one. Sometimes I don't even trust myself, honey, because sometimes I be over there saying anything. What is this here? Hey, y'all. So it's Friday night, and baby, I hope you're out doing something strange for a piece of change. No, I'm just kidding. Don't live your life like that. Hey, so we went over to Sister Sylvia's channel, and I know you all don't like to go over there. Some of you don't like to go over there. So I went there for you. I stopped over at her house. I didn't stay long. I'm sorry. I arrived at a certain point where I was just like, oh, okay, slid the bar back to see where I would land. Okay. What else do we have on here? I'm sorry. Let me see. Uh Okay, so we are on our way to work. I need to pop you guys in my from what I can gather, if I hate like YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, for example. So I don't know if that was an interview or I don't know what it was. I'm just going to say it was two friends chatting on YouTube on a panel. And it was weird. I just feel like if I'm in a space where I'm uncomfortable and I feel like people always got something to say about me, it's negative, Black girls who don't have anything better to do, I'm not going to spend my time on that same platform and feed you all information, even if it's lies. Nor would I sit there and lie. Just keep it real. If you're bothered by it, that was your time to tell people, hey, it makes me feel some type of way. Even if nobody gives a damn, you just never know. Sometimes there are people out there that do commentary on people. And if that person says, hey, listen, it sends me to a bad place. It puts me in a dark space. Can you all please stop? There will be a few people that will be like, all right, let me lay off of her. We don't know what she's going through, regardless if we don't agree with her lifestyle. Let me lay off of her. I didn't say everybody would do that, but keep it real. You say you're not insensitive, but at the same time, you're frustrated and pissed off and mad at everybody. Then we're having like a family reunion. Why would you share those intimate details with people you don't give a shit about? You're trying to be on your hove shit. Allow me to reintroduce myself. We don't care. That's what you don't understand. We only care about your situationship with Shirley's ex-husband and Edith's current husband since 1985. Now, I don't care about Sonia's personal business. So everything that she was. All right. So let's see. Sometimes I get tired of hearing my own damn self. I'm just being honest with you. So I think this video had everything to do with when you remember Sonia had her implants removed. And I think when she was on Sylvia's live, I think this is when she got her new ones done. I don't know, child. Let me see. Hey, y'all over there at Sister Sylvia's house listening to that interview? I thought y'all said she got them titties removed. I seen a heart, like it was a heart. Oh Lord, I hope. I seen her cup was given that it was like running over a little bit, so maybe she went and got them fixed. But baby, they're back. The cup was like running over a little bit. I seen cleavage. Baby, something happened with the house over there in Ohio with the dad. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. Oh. So you mean to tell me
on sections of court in crime
that Sonia and Nesto made plans with Shirley's money, the refund from the other lawyer? And then Nesto was going to take that money and give it to her to move into her property.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Y'all let me know.
Go and tell him that he going to call her. I'm like,
baby, this is, we had two, not both of them trying to scam one another. What property? I don't know if she has a property or not, but something tells me, how are you making plans to move into a property that doesn't exist?
I ain't getting no good news, better news. It's the same shit.
I don't got no business invading people's privacy like this. Child.
That's crazy.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes. I'm recording the file right now so that we can talk about it.
Today has been from
Filthy work.
It's one of them,
I'm in my pajamas.
the earth's gonna change it every so often.
Oh, baby. I have a very long day today, so I have to get work done now.
You know, they
So you mean to tell me?
on special the corner.
Okay. So yeah, that's just a little sneak peek into some of the short videos. Um, I'm laughing because I wait, what is this? Because he's running around stealing, huh?
Bitch, you on here reading scripture. Where the fuck that money at, bitch? Where is the money, nostalgia? And then, hold on. Let's show it not even her motherfucking name.
Why are y'all signing over the title to this stranger danger? I don't care if he was all up inside you, outside of you, on you, in you, around you. Why are y'all signing over y'all titles to this nigga? Why aren't y'all going with him to see if he's handling his bit? So y'all trust people with a title? A whole ass title? I'm so tired the goddamn filter can't even help. Lord Jesus. Baby, we're going to get into the documents. We're definitely going to get into the documents over here. You know, I'm not going to read it. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what I did. Can y'all hear me? Child, it messed up the thing. I don't know what didn't happen. Hey, PYT. Hey, Old Man Johnson's Farming, Mallory 935. Welcome on in. So yeah, I was just like, let me just share some of these little old videos since I seen Us Seniors Need Love Too was all down into the old videos, bumping them up and making her comments. I don't even think I replied to the comment yet, but shout out to you. Shout out to Shar Willie as well, baby. She really been all up and down and through the catalog. Okay, so like I said, I appreciate all of you who are going into the older videos, watching them, getting those replays in, and engaging in the comment section. I love that for us. I really do. Anything else before we go? Does anybody have anything they need to say before we depart and head on out of here? I know it hasn't been a long live, but I just wanted to get on here and mention definitely the whole thing with Shirley and Job real quick, because I was just like, now wait a minute. Shirley, girl. What's tea, Shirley? Hey, for always, forever, for life. How you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm on again tonight, honey. I'm not tired right now. Oh, is AKPOV still in here? What she say exactly? They were both scamming each other and got caught up. Yeah. Child. That I just think about though, like if he, say they got that bond money. Say they got the bond money. He wasn't going nowhere near that lady's house. I don't think he would have, you know what I mean? Or it was not going to last if that was his, only place to go. That was not going to last at all. Ooh la la, Sonia never did come up with any money, and we kept asking, where is the money? So, honey, Sonia stole that man's life. Honey, she started wearing his skin, honey, and went and got her Barbie, her Eddie Barbie, honey, and said toodaloo. She did a life swap with him, baby. She went on and got her. Remember everybody was like, "Oh, she's just gonna have it for the summer." Oh, it's I forgot what y'all say she was. I mean, she might be leasing or whatever, but we didn't think she was going to have it after a certain period of time. Child, Sonya rolling and thumping and bumping throughout from Florida to Ohio to the Georgia, honey, and her Eddie Barbie got a whole toddler inside that little small Eddie Barbie. Ain't got no playing room. She got dining room tables in there, unsafe for that little cute little toddler she taking care of. And honey, she stole that man's life and went on and hit the road, Jack. Went on and hit the road. All of a sudden, she's sick and can't make none of the damn hearings. Child, what a mess. Girl rubbed it right on in his face. And then he tried to talk shit and say her shit was gonna catch on fire, and basically trying to scare her. Told her he told her the rats was gonna chew on the wires. Folks was gonna come and rob her, so she better get this, that, and the third and make sure she's safe. Child, listen, that's some funny shit. Now that I think about it, my goodness gracious. But that's all I got, y'all. AKPOV. Let me get on out of Nesto's house real quick and go back over to the dollhouse. Bye, Sonia and Nesto. See y'all later. Okay. Let me go on back over here. Okay, so AKPOV, I had a sleep test study, a home sleep study test done. And if you want to know why am I so rested and what am I doing to get sleep? Let me show you. Hold on 1 minute, ma'am. I will show you better than I could tell you. All right. Why is the doll? Oh, sorry, y'all. My computer done got stuck. Why is the doll getting her rest now, child? Well, I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting my darn rest. Give me a moment. I'm gonna show you in 1 second. Oh, I hope don't no music start playing. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen in 1 second. Why is the doll who was dealing with perimenopause symptoms, you name it, she had it going on. She was hot, cold, had chills, night sweats, could not sleep, would go to sleep, but woke up and still felt like shit, would get a headache out of nowhere, would wake up with a headache. She was literally going crazy. Health was declining. She looking, girl. Listen. Hey, Sassy Experience, baby. Welcome on in. Snoring like a wild hog, baby, on a neglected farm. Do you hear me? Yes. All of that. Bags, darkness, looking like a raccoon, a panda bear, a possum under the eyes. Yes, that was me. That would be me. It's going to take a while for all of that to get back to normal. But any damn way, this is my new life right now. I had a home sleep study test done, and it came back that I had severe sleep apnea on top of dealing with Perry and her men and her pausing. Okay, so this is my new lifestyle. I will reach my 30 days on this new journey on the 5th of this month. So here we go. Let me show you, honey. I'm talking about let me show you, and I don't got a darn thing on the damn screen. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, wait, I'm on there. Now, let me see. Wait, how can I Oh shit, hold on. I forgot they do all that music. Give me a second. I have to find somebody who does not have music playing, unfortunately. Let me see. Everybody wants to play music. Goddamn TikTok think it's a damn some type of a music. What is this?
I don't care how unsexy this is. I do not care. As refreshed as I woke up this morning, I'll be using this every day of my life.
I am on the CPAP right now, aka POV, and it is literally changing my life. Before I started it, it's mind over matter. I was worried, I was stressed out about it, but before I even got my CPAP machine, I was just watching different videos on TikTok and on YouTube and just trying to get familiar with what exactly it was and how people felt using it. So I seen the pros, I seen the cons. So by the time I got mine, I was able to just transition right into it. And I was shocked because I was worried, definitely worried, because in order for your health insurance to cover that machine, you do have a required 4 hours for a consecutive 21 days to meet using your CPAP machine. And they give you a total of they give you a total of 3 months in order to do so. Baby, I went right on and breezed right on through my 21 days like a champ. Not saying that that's going to be easy for everyone, but like I said, I did mentally prepare for it in advance. And although, like I said, I've been going to sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, with the hot flashes and all of the things. Even when I would go to my part-time job on a weekend, when I would get home, I would sleep for so many hours after that. Or during the week, if I would go to the part-time job and work my corporate job, I would literally be like nodding off at my desk. Or I can be live with y'all and I would just blurt out randomly, "Oh my God, I got a headache." Like a headache would just come out of nowhere. I am getting none of that. I recall awaking before the CPAP journey, no lie, there's no reason why I'm up 5 to 6, 7 times throughout the night going to go use the bathroom. That's another thing that I noticed. Like, what am I using the bathroom for? Those first 2 times, the bladder should be empty. You get what I'm saying? But I was waking up 6 to 7 times to tinkle. For what and why? I found out why. And I forgot what it's called right now because I'm live. If I was doing a pre-recorded videos or something like that, I'm more organized. But it's something, and it does have a lot to do with your hormones and everything. But whatever that is, I don't have it anymore. So pretty much, I might wake up twice, and that rarely happens. It's like once a night, and then I go right back to bed. So that was really different for me as well, because I'm just like, oh wow, what? So I really was up this many times going to the bathroom for nothing, because that's how I felt when it was happening. Like I just used the restroom. Why am I back in here again? But no, I'm not getting that anymore. I haven't noticed. Penelope, let me hold on a minute. I don't know if it's that. Give me a second. I have to give me one moment. I don't think it's that. Let me look at my notes really quick. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to look for it now. Yes, 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 yes. Nocturia, is that how you say it, or is it Nocturia? Whoever, Neutrogena, very cheery. Yeah, her. That's what was going on. That's exactly what was going on. Frequent urination at night. That is what was going on. Or me having hot flashes or night sweats. If I am having hot flashes, I don't know about it anymore at night when I'm asleep. The only time I wake up is for that once, I to use that restroom once, twice at the max, but it's rarely twice now for the past almost 30 days. Not only that, right, like I said, I'm tired right now, but it's not like I'm gonna fall out onto the floor. I'm not gonna fall out onto the floor type of tired, but I just it's like I said, it's changing my life because I was struggling. I was a mess. Like I would talk to you all and members about it, but I wasn't telling you everything. I was just telling you what I wanted you to know. Right. Like I will make you feel like I'm sharing with you, but at the same time, I'm a very private person. So I will tell you everything and nothing at the same time, if that makes sense. And baby, I just feel like I just have a new I don't know, baby. I can't explain it, but it's just a new person. It's a new person and I'm excited. Um Another reason why I think I did like wake up in the middle of the night is because I got they call it a rain out. The water from my machine was coming through my mask because of the humidity. I think it was too cold in my room or something, and it something wasn't right with the humidity and the temperature of my room. So I just changed a few settings and I'm fine now. But other than that, I just child, I can't listen. I was either going to get my sleep one way or another. I Randolph's been asking me to get checked out because of how much I've always snored, but I just thought that the excessive wild hog snoring just came from my weight gain, to be honest with you. That's how, it just came from my weight gain, is how I was looking at it. Like, oh, a bitch is heavy right now. So it might have something to do with that, and I'm sleeping on my side, on my back, on my stomach. Like I was sleeping in so many different positions. I was just like, it is what it is. I'm dealing with perimenopause. And I don't know what to tell you, fella, because I felt like I was into a deep sleep. I'm dreaming and carrying on. I don't hear myself snoring, so I don't know what to do or what to tell you, sir. Yes, I did try to buy little things to help me stop snoring and this type of pillow and this, that, and the third, but I guess it did not help. And it was to the point where my son was in his room and he could hear me snoring from my room at night. So it was almost like people wanted to go to bed before me. And that's a shame, to get a head start. But when I went to the doctor, I was just telling her how exhausted I am, no matter how much sleep I'm getting, the random headaches. But I was more so telling her all of this because of everything I was going through with my hormones, because I wanted to start hormone replacement therapy. But I didn't want to start the HRT without first making sure everything was good with my blood and there wasn't any other pre-existing, health conditions going on with myself. So I got a full panel done, meaning, all my blood work done first. And I knew shit was wrong because before I was a pre-diabetic, I had slightly high cholesterol. I had this full blood panel done. I am no longer a pre-diabetic, like not even near being a pre-diabetic like I was before. I no longer have the high cholesterol, although it was just slightly high. It's just not there. I never had a problem with my blood pressure or anything like that. The only thing I had was low vitamin D, which I've already fixed that, right? But when I was showing my doctor all of the things, all of the supplements, the vitamins, the oils, the this, the that, how my skin was, going crazy, she was like, "Do you snore?" And I was just like, "Oh, yeah, it's really bad," to the point where, Randolph is recording me so that I can actually hear it. And she was just like, "I want you to do a home sleep study test." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, cool. Makes sense, So yeah, found out I had sleep apnea pretty much in a nutshell is how we ended up where we are now. And I said, before I go here where I live at, we have something called a midlife center. So my primary care physician referred me to the midlife center. I said, before I go over there and talk about any type of HRT, let me get my sleeping together first. Because if you don't know, not everybody, some people, everybody's different. When you're dealing with perimenopause, especially if you are someone who's really getting their hair pulled out of their scalp by perimenopause, you know that sleeping and your estrogen and your cortisol levels and all of the things is not, there ain't gonna be shit you really could do about a lot of it if you're not getting quality sleep. Now, there is some HRT treatments that's going to help you go back to sleep, but for me, we had to rule out the sleep apnea first. Do you have sleep apnea or not? Since I do, and now that I'm on CPAP, I don't even think I need HRT right now because I'm noticing I don't have those hot flashes. They come and go now, but I was getting several a day, like back to back sometimes. Like I felt like I was being attacked. Somebody was throwing me in the oven. I can count on one hand now how many hot flashes that I'm having throughout the day. And like I said, at night, if I am getting hot flashes, baby, I don't know. I'm masked up, I'm tubed up, and I'm asleep. So shit, I don't know. Child, so there's no need in me. I'm just not going to go through with HRT right now. I'm just going to focus on, getting that quality rest that I've been getting. I can't wait to see where I'm at the 6-month mark, because if I feel this good and we're, almost 30 days in, baby, 6 months got to be a beautiful thing. It has to be a beautiful thing. And I've been talking about it at the end of most of these lives because I don't know who's out there or what anybody is going through. But I'm just trying to let you know, and this ain't the answer for everybody, but get yourself checked out. Regardless of what you got going on or what you think what you have going on, just make sure you are getting yourself checked out and don't ignore the signals and the signs that your body is an alarm clock. It's going to signal you. Get yourself checked out. Get yourself checked out. It's not okay to be exhausted. It's not okay to be lethargic. It's not okay to be tired, sleepy, walking around with a migraine and a headache. That is not okay. It's not okay at all. So, yeah. That's it and that's all. So that's my answer, AKPOV. Y'all know I like to talk in circles and start rambling, and then I start talking about a bunch of nothing. But you never know who will need this, who may need to hear this, and what you'll walk away with from hearing me say this to you. I look a mess when I strap up. That don't sound right when I say when I strap up, but like those first couple of days, I was looking a mess, but then I was just like, you know what? I went on down to Sister Amazon because I don't wear bonnets and stuff like that. I'd never liked the bonnet all like that. I'll try to wear like a head wrap or something like that, but it always comes off. I like those hair nets, like the hair nets for braids and stuff like that. I would wear stuff like that when I was wearing braids and whatnot. But for the most part, baby, now that I don't have any hair, I be in here looking crazy. So I bought a little summer like beanie hat type of thing. So I just wear that as my bonnet, if you will. I put my little mask on, honey, and I go about my business. I don't care if it looks weird to him or my one son. When he finally seen me with the mask on, he did bust out and laugh in my face because he ain't worth a damn dime. But I just got my little system going right now, honey, with my mints, so I don't get no, so my throat's not irritated when I wake up. I got my little dry mouth mints with the adhesive on the back that you stick on the side of your on your gums, child. I got my specific lip moisturizer, child, and I do what I need to do, and I go on to bed. And that's it. That's all. I know a lot of people. I seen one person very cheery. You just said that you're going to start wearing your. Yes, honey. I don't want to yell and scream at you because, like I said, I am new to this. I don't know if I'm going to have a moment or a time where I'm going to be saying the same thing in the future, right? But I can't say that right now. Right now, I'm too focused on making sure I'm using it. Like I said, I've already met my requirement via, it's covered. My insurance is going to cover it. I met my 21 days, 4 hours, my 21 consecutive days. So, it's just, I look forward to knowing that when I wake up, I'll be refreshed. Actually, today I overslept. I forgot to put my alarm on and I woke up. It was like after 9. I was just like, oh, what the hell? And that's another thing I would like to get a routine bedtime together because, like I said, I'm not really that sleepy. So I can stay up longer. However, I will also sleep to make up for that as well. And I got to kind of get that together because sometimes I do go down there to that part-time job. So that is the only thing. It's hard for me to go to bed early now. So sometimes I'll have that mask on and I'll just be in the bed on nights I have to get up to get to work at 4 or 5 in the morning. And I'll just be staring at the wall or on my phone or something because I really can't go to bed as early as I used to go because my body's not ready yet. So I'm trying to figure that part out. Hey, just ask Shar, welcome on in. I wear a full mask every night and my husband still gives me 6 kisses every night and want to grow on. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet, Mallory. That is so sweet. I mean, and you gotta love when you do have somebody that's going to accept you, flaws and all. Especially some of us women, not all of us, but some of us are really going through it with this whole change of life. Like you might be looking at, and I know sometimes I'm out and looking at old pictures, and I have to tell myself that's just not me anymore. I cannot look at, that's the old me. And then I have to think about, well, who were you during that time? What about your growth and your transformation mentally, spiritually, emotionally? Where were you back then when you're looking at the picture where you felt like, oh, I really looked good back then. I wasn't this size back then, but were you a fucking ticking time bomb mentally? Were you as mature in your growth where you are right now? Was there a delay back then? So that's something I have to also think about as well. I have to stop comparing myself to what I used to look like because that's nothing. That's just, look, what is that, baby? That is nothing. None of that means anything. Where am I at via my head space? How am I feeling internally? And accept that aging is a beautiful thing, and I'm going to age with grace, and that's okay. That don't mean I'm gonna be running around here with no gray hair. I'm not ready for that part of my aging process yet. So I'm going to continue to dye this hair. All right. But other than that, I'm going to accept this process, honey, this change of life. Yes, I am. Even looking at Randolph, although he's way smaller than me, and he's aging like fine wine, but it's just like the different things that he's going through as he's aging. He's not bothered by it at all, but I just feel like men anyway, some men just age like fine wine. They get their grays and girl, they be looking real good. But then some of us, we're sitting back like, oh my God, What is this right here? Well, when did I get this? You know what I mean? And some of you all accept all of that. So I'm getting there. You have to learn to get there. Hey, Susie Mills, welcome on in, honey. And yep, so I'm there, I think. I'm almost there, is what I'll say. So yep, that's all I got, honey. I'm just now saying anything. I'm just chatting and I'm running out of words. Anything else from anyone? Any birthdays today on this June 1st? Now I am just reading the comments that I see on the StreamYard screen. So if anybody thinks I'm ignoring them, I'm not. I do apologize. Let me go ahead and see. No, I think I got you all. Okay. For always, forever, for life. I heard that men go through a certain type. Yeah, they do. They do go through something. I just don't think it's as drastic. I think a lot of men, some men go through a little bit of, not all of them, but it's like some form of a little, a little ED maybe is what I heard. And oh, Susie Mills, you ain't missing nothing, no baby. I'm just on here rambling and talking, to be quite honest. You're not missing a darn thing. Yeah, and they go through a little weight gain. Like they'll get a little bit of a belly out of nowhere. Because Randolph is very like Randolph and Tabitha, if you're familiar with Tabitha Brown, Randolph and Chance look like they're brothers or cousins. Same size and everything. They even sort of have the same like mannerisms and persona. It's a little spooky sometimes when I see Chance in a video or and whatnot. But sometimes like if I touch Randolph's stomach, I can feel like a little like just a little, a little bit of like a little cushion there. And I'm like, oh wow, that's cute. So I don't know if he's like getting his little dad body or something. I don't know. It's weird because you can't see it when he stands up. Like you can just feel it, but you definitely can't see it, But yeah, let me see. As a matter of fact, what do they call that something? What is let me open up my give me a second here. Oh, well, thank you, Susie Mills. I appreciate it. What is it called when they say men go through hold on, y'all. Let me see. So it's called andropause. And y'all know I be tearing up these people's words. So this is what they call that. I'm going to put it up here on the screen. Oh, not that. I spelled it wrong. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, child. Okay, here he is. Here it is right here. So they call it andropause. That's what it looks like. It's called andropause, honey. And they say it's a gradual drop that what some men experience as they age. It's not sudden or dramatic, but it can cause them to have low energy, mood changes or irritability, lower libido, sleep issues, weight gain. Oh, and you know what? They do get like hot flash like episodes. Is rare, but I know Randolph will experience that sometimes. Like he feels like he's overheated and dehydrated, but it happens like once in a blue moon, and it happens when he's in the shower. It's really weird. But yeah, so they got their own little thing going on too. But yeah, so thank you for bringing that up. I'm glad I was able to go and look that up right quick and, pull some of those symptoms, because maybe your Randolph is acting a little cranky and you're wondering why. He's having his own his own damn pause in life right now. Hey, April B, how you doing, baby? So yeah, but that's all I got. Y'all have an amazing week. I know it is Bible Lady's birthday tomorrow, honey. Bible Lady's in the bed. I know she was in here earlier, but she's down to the bed, I'm sure. Y'all have an amazing evening. We will pick up and continue what the with the Mackenzie Shirella situation of it all. I know that's not everybody's thing, but we're going to see it out and see it through. Some of the phone calls are really short, so I'm going to try to do more than one per pre-recorded video or live. I feel like I do better on a pre-recorded video because I feel like when I'm live, it's going to be hard to control myself. And although I lost a little bit of control on my last pre-recorded video, it's better than if I'm live. Okay, because the way I want to just grab her and shake the shit out of her. I was watching a little bit of the Lego situation. I see they talked. We had did they have a little GoFundMe going on? And said, I understand if you can't donate, but if you can, share this with the people. Yeah, I was getting into a little bit of that, child. Oh, Fuss Boss Girl, your Randolph is sweating out of the shower, baby. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I was getting into it a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't want to cover it or anything on here on YouTube. But I was watching someone else talk about it. Who was it? Down the Rabbit Hole News. I love Rabbit. I was watching her live today, and she got into, or no, it was her live from yesterday. And she was getting into the Lego store and the mess of it all, honey. There's so much going on out there outside right now. I can't keep up. The young man, Carmelo Anthony, his trial is starting. I believe they picked the jury today. I recall hearing about that, but I need to refresh. So I really can't verbally give any feedback on that right now. I just know a stabbing occurred, but I don't know the backstory of how we got there. So I don't want to say too much. Now, from what I can gather and pick up, I'm assuming he is saying that this was self-defense. But I do need to do some homework first to see exactly what's going on with that. I see that there are a few people from YouTube that are going to the court house to report, and they're coming back letting you know what's going on. So no, it's not Lala's son. It is another young man. I don't know if they just had the same last name, but he does look like he is around the same age as Lala's son, but no, it's not him. So yeah, child, I'm gonna see what's going on with that. There was something else I seen. Bootsy on his way. They looking for him. He got a warrant out for his arrest again. I don't know how he keeps escaping. He got all these warrants out, and child, he keeps escaping them. I don't know what the hell's going on. T.I. and Tiny and Sabrina. I also was watching Down the Rabbit Hole News, and I guess they got something going on, coming back up or something. I was interested in that during that time. I can't believe that was 5 years ago. But they got something going on that the Sabrina Patterson or Peterson and came back up. That came back up now. So, child, it's a funny story about Sabrina Patterson. She's the one that exposed Tiny and T.I. and said that they was doing all that stuff with them women's and stuff, child, and said that the different victims was going to speak out. But my friend, when she went to go visit Atlanta, she went to is it the Glam Bar? I think it's the Glam Bar or something. It was Glam University on Instagram, but I believe her place of business was called Glam Bar. And my friend called me And she was just like, this is so crazy. She said, I'm paraphrasing, but she was just like, it was just so weird that I went into the glam bar and the owner is sitting at the front desk. And she was like, I looked at her and I thought to myself, now wait a damn minute. She was just like, I had to call you immediately. She was like, y'all look just alike. I was just like, really? I was just like, well, what's the, send me her page. And when I looked, I couldn't really see it. But then when I started like looking at some of her pictures, I was just like, that is a little weird. That is a little weird. They say everybody has somebody that looks alike, that you have a look-alike out there. But I think she's like the closest. Like I've gotten a few people, but when I looked at her, I was just like, that is weird. Like there were even a couple of pictures where I can actually like show somebody and act like it was me. So it was really weird. But this was so long ago. This was like over 10 plus years ago. You've been following her forever, Fussbox girl. So was it the glam bar? Is that what it was? It the glam bar? Is that what it was called, Fussbox girl? Yeah, like my friend was like, no, not the booty, not the bootay. It's like the nose. It's a lot. Like she definitely looked like my dad. I can question my dad for sure. Like who would you with her mama? You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely like we definitely can pass for sisters for sure. It's weird. Like, like if you like, especially if you cover her like forehead and then you just like focus on the eyes. It's weird, but then you can cover the eyes and focus like on the nose and mouth. It was because she had work done too. This was before she had work done. Honey, Sabrina been doing a lot here on this internet, and before she had the body done. So this was before all of that as well. This was literally, like I said, like 10 plus years ago. So yeah, it was before she had the work done and all of that. So it was like way back then. For Always Forever said the Chinese man named Child. Oh wow, I don't even think I heard about that. For Always Forever for Life. Jesus. Yeah, I used to like her content back then. I don't know why did I stop. It was a point in time where like people I used to like, I just stopped. I just unfollowed a lot of them because it's just like sometimes it's just like I can't take after a while. It's just like, okay, you get on my nerves. That's it. And that's all for me. So I'll just like unfollow. But I was watching her for a while as well. Especially when she when she was, I think around the time like after she had her son is when I was just like, all right, I'm done. But I used to like her, telling us how she used to get it out of the mud and all of that. But that's all I got. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking water. I am human. Okay. I know some people be on live, honey, with mannerisms and they ain't drinking. They're not eating, honey. I'm going to do all of the above on this live, honey. I'm going to sip something. I'm going to munch on something and all of the things. Okay. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Excuse me. Y'all have a good night. Get your beauty rest, honey. And we are going to connect tomorrow. And if you are catching this replay and you stayed all the way to the end, honey, drop a 100 into the chat, into the comments. Now, you must be a member or a subscriber to use the comment section. Oh, I love that little feature, honey. You got to be a member or a subscriber to comment down in the comment section, okay? Dog, who is you feeling like, baby? You only got 50-something people in there. You probably only gonna get 254 views. Who is you feeling like? I'm feeling like her. And like I said, you got to be a subscriber or a member to use that comment section after I hang up on y'all. So thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all have an amazing evening. Don't get none on ya. Thank you for hanging out with me, and good night and goodbye. And if you do celebrate a birthday today, or if it was your birthday today, you only have about 40 minutes left.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. I'ma spend my money.
Hands, everybody, if you got what it takes.
Down, penny ladies around the world. I'm here to show you sometime all the boys and girls.
We are family.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.
Welcome to the
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
Alright, Slay.
Oh, what you working for?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off again.